finally together
The two
again,
of us, yes.
both of us, can you believe that it's been all this time and we haven't even been able to sit together and do this,
No,
so
no, and
this feels good.
it does, it does,
So,
and of course, welcome to Behind the Scenes with finally Santa and Mrs. Claus. Yeah, it's been a couple of months, Santa. Can you believe that?
Oh, yeah. Actually, it's felt a whole lot
A whole
longer
lot
than
longer.
that.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
mean, what I've been through and this poor thing, what she's been through with me being in the hospital for so many weeks and then,
Yeah.
at home recuperating but not able to do anything. I mean, she deserves a medal. So, and certainly recognition. So thank you for everything you
Oh
did
well, you're
for me.
welcome. But
So, but
the
it
good
is good.
news
Yeah.
is that you're feeling much better.
I'm starting to move around like
And
normal
yes,
again.
we're
Still a little
kind of
ways
coming back
away,
out now
but
on the
yeah.
other side. It's definitely
Yeah.
recovery.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's not in procedural. It's definitely now the recovery side of it. So it
But
might
I
take.
can see the light at the
Yes.
end of the tunnel on
That's
this one,
right.
and it's
That's
not
right.
an oncoming train. I'm happy
No,
to say.
no, absolutely
So,
not.
yeah.
Absolutely not.
So anyway, so we've been
Yeah.
talking a lot
Yes, because
about
it's
it's a new
2026.
year. Yep.
Yeah, yeah,
hmm
yeah.
And we're looking at a lot of different things. I
Yes,
mean,
we are.
we've had
Mhm.
to kind of reevaluate a good many things. I mean, we're putting some emphasis on things that we needed to put emphasis on before
Right.
and just haven't done.
Yeah.
And we're looking at redoing things. I mean, we've been at this now, behind the scenes
Yeah,
here
for you know
a
what?
couple of years.
Yeah, it has been a couple of years,
And with
uh,
all the things that we've talked about, we're kind of running out of things to
of
talk about.
behind the
So
scenes.
from behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we thought we would reach out to other Santas and Mrs. Clauses and talk about their experiences.
It was either that or just redo all the ones
Yeah.
we already did. We didn't
Recycle.
think you'd enjoy that.
No.
Yeah, we figured you could do that on your own.
Yeah, we didn't want
So,
to recycle them. So, because I mean, we've had some, obviously, as you've seen and heard, some very interesting experiences, but by no
unbelievable.
stretch
Yeah.
does that mean we're the only ones with
Good heavens, no.
having had interesting experiences. So, starting our next episode in February, on
Yes.
February 10th, we're going to be interviewing
March 10th.
or oh yeah, March 10th. Where am I? Where am I?
This is February
That's
10th.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
We're going to be interviewing another Santa,
Yes.
Santa Mark Ross.
Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
a great Santa. He's got a podcast
Yes,
of his own.
Mm-hmm.
So, this might give you a different perspective.
Yeah.
And great guy. I mean, we've had several talks with him, and he's a lovely man.
Uh-huh.
And he's got some interesting stories of his own. So, we're gonna, and I gotta tell you, there's thousands of Santas out there.
Right. Right.
So we won't
Yeah.
run out of
No.
people
No.
to talk to. And Mrs. Claus
Yeah, I was
is.
just going to say, at Mrs. Claus's, there's
Yeah.
actually a fair number of women who just do Mrs. Claus.
Yes.
They are not necessarily part
Tied
of
to a
Santa
Santa.
and Mrs.
No.
Claus or just Mrs. Claus. So I
Yep.
think you're really going to enjoy that because that actually is definitely going to be outside of what we do.
Yes.
Because I
A
really,
whole new perspective.
yeah, because I really have not just gone off and done Mrs. Claus on my own. If I've been Mrs. Claus, it's always been with Santa. So I think you'll find that to be some interesting topics as well. And then, as we mentioned, we have started last year and continuing on this year. We're really focusing on our books, And throughout the year, you're going to be seeing some special offers come through where we're going to be selling our books and offering great deals and maybe some goodies with them. And so you want to be on the lookout for that. So we're going to do some of that. I think we're also just going to do some spontaneous live videos.
Yes, we've talked about that, and that's kind of fun to do. And when we're in the mood, we certainly, again, have a lot to talk about and lots of things to bring forth to you guys. And it'd be nice to interact with you during the live videos.
Yes.
So we've had a lot of fun with on things like that.
Yeah.
I'm doing more of that with TikTok, but certainly for YouTube as well.
We can do that.
Some live videos, and we'll have some fun with that. So.
And one of the other things that we're quite excited about this year, we're again doing something new. Last year, as you may know, Joe wrote the book on how to be Santa Claus, and that's doing quite well out there.
Yes.
And this year, we're going to write a new book, but this is going to be a cookbook.
Here I go again, a new genre. I mean, I don't have enough. I think I've only got 5 or 6. So this will add another genre to it. But I mean, she's got some phenomenal baking recipes, and they all come out so well.
And as we mentioned, he's the chef of the family, so he's got main dishes, side dishes, all kinds of stuff. And what's going to be cool for you guys on YouTube, this is where it gets fun. We will be doing some filming of us creating some of these recipes.
We'll have our own little cooking show just for you guys.
So you will be obviously putting those up on YouTube. So that's kind of neat because you're going to have like a sneak peek of some of the things that we're doing and creating. And now, just as an FYI, we're not going to embark upon that till mid-year, so don't be thinking that, well, where is that cooking video? That you're not going to see till mid-year or beyond the actual videos, but look for that, so that's going to be fun.
We may actually wind up doing some things that we're, for the cookbook, it'll be mid-year. But we may be doing videos and pictures and recipes and such. And we can do that during, while we prepare for the cookbook or prepare what's going into the cookbook. So I think I'd just kind of stay watching us to see what we're up to next, because it may change.
Well, that's true. That's true. But I do see in the short-term horizon a lot of things that we have in front of us that need to be
that we would like
first.
To do first.
So I lost my earring. So this is a kind of what we're planning on doing in for this year. And as always, if any of you out there have a particular idea or suggestion or would like to see or hear something in particular, you can leave it in the comment section. As you know, we always answer. We would love to hear from you if you've got a particular idea. We can certainly look at it and see what we think, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. And I guess the point of all of this is we're going to be very flexible. We're going to be doing all kinds of things.
Yes.
So you don't want to miss too many months, because
and
you may miss something you really want to see. So
and I think really we will be doing a lot more than we have in the past. I mean, obviously our podcast is still going to stay on the 10th of the month, but don't be surprised if we're hopping in and out during the month with who knows what.
Other videos.
Videos.
And we've already done that. You know, I mean, if you look at this, we haven't only been the 10th of the month. The 10th of the month is a constant, but
Yeah,
we're gonna add other videos
Yep.
during the month to kind
Uh-huh.
of keep things interesting.
Yes,
So,
yeah,
and like I said, if we're getting in there and I'm cooking away and Mary's got the camera ready,
yeah.
you don't know, you might see a little preview of what we're gonna be putting in the cookbook.
That's
So,
true, that is true,
you know,
so,
so, I
yeah,
mean, we're not gonna stop eating
no. Well, that's
until
true.
mid-year.
That is true,
I
that is
mean,
true, yeah,
I'm thin enough, I don't need to be thinner.
yeah,
So,
no,
anyway.
it's just deciding what
But-
recipes, but
But
yeah,
again, I think these Santas, it's kind of cool because as much as Mary and I have done, and oh my God, we've done so
yeah,
much,
yeah,
but there is a lot of things that I still haven't been able to
That's
do or
true.
haven't had the opportunity
that's
to
true,
do.
that's true, that's true.
And other Santas have, and other Mrs. Clauses
Mhm,
have.
mhm.
So it's really kind of cool.
Yeah,
And I mean, we've got a lot of friends out there, and we're going to be pulling them in front of the camera.
absolutely, yeah, yeah.
Mark being the first, but then
Uh-huh.
I've already got several others that I'm planning on talking
Yeah.
to and lining those up for future months.
Right,
But
right.
anyway, so just stay tuned,
Yeah.
because you don't know what we're going to try
No.
next. So,
Well, it's certainly good to be back with you together.
yes.
It's
Yes.
has been a
Too long.
tough winter for us so
Yes.
far. It really, really
Yes.
has. But as we said, we're coming through it. We're coming out on the other end, and Joe is
And a
feeling
lot
better.
of you have had a tough winter too. I
Yes,
mean,
yes.
it has been bitterly cold.
Bitterly cold. I mean, last month
Huge
was,
snowfalls.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Lots of
Ice
problems.
storms.
Yes,
Ice storms
lots
and-
of power
and,
outages
yeah,
and
so
such, and
Just a lot of weather.
I think we're all ready for some fun times.
Yes.
And we're gonna try and provide at least some
Yeah,
of that.
yeah.
So thank you for joining us
Yeah.
again, and please make sure you join us for the March podcast where we feature Mark Ross,
Uh-huh.
and you'll get a feel for some of the Santas we're going to be talking to. So,
Absolutely. And if you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button
yes,
so
please.
you don't miss anything that we're going to do in the future.
Yep.
As you can get notifications and such of what we're up to. So,
Yes.
yeah. So, be careful out there. Take good care of yourself.
Stay warm.
Yeah, stay warm. And we will see you next month.
Okay. Bye.